Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome the world's greatest fans to Behind the Plastic with my co-host Sequential and not a bird, not a freaking short name, but not a plain photography. Tonight is a diorama master. I like to call him my brother Nate. Give it up for Nathan Sanuko.
Oh, so happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you for coming on, Jay. That was amazing, man. You're doing it from now on.
Start the timer.
Okay, we got 12 minutes. Jay, take it away.
Hey Nate, man. How did you become this diorama master? What made you do what you awesomely do?
So it started like right before the pandemic. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I was collecting the 2012 line right about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to find risers. I couldn't find anything specifically that's gonna fit, the whole that specific cabinet. So I started looking online, saw people making them like risers out of cardboard and stuff. Just kind of went down the rabbit hole, made my own like risers out of foam and stuff, and then displayed them. And then eventually I made a sewer layer for the NECA turtles, which I didn't even know about. Just stopped collecting the 2012 turtles completely and just went full in on NECA stuff. And pretty much just kept doing stuff from there and trying to improve on stuff. I wouldn't call myself a master. There's people who are like way better, but
we look at Jay's photos every day. You are a master, my friend. Look at the photo right behind him. I mean,
Right
that's
behind
your
him, yeah.
work. Look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful.
If any people who are watching this, any followers that I have, the freaking whatever number I have now, this stuff behind me, this is Nate. Everything that you see that's inside, indoors, that is all genius right here.
Mm-hmm.
All genius right here. Nate, besides turtles, are you into anything else?
yeah, I used to be into anime. I still am. I collect a lot of DC and some Marvel stuff like Spider-Man. But and Gargoyle, like a lot of the stuff NECA's putting out is like I want to collect it all, but it's hard to collect when I'm already doing every turtle line they have.
Smart man.
Did you get the new Mutant Mayhem figures?
I'm probably not going to collect those, but I did get the Comic-Con ones that went up on Walmart.
Nice.
Yeah.
So before the show, you were showing us the Sewer 2.0. Actually, before we get to the Sewer 2.0, let's take it to Sewer 1.0. I have a couple of pictures here. I'm going to share this first one. This is Sewer 1.0, one of the rooms of the Sewer 1.0. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this incredible work of art that you've put together? How big is it? How many rooms does it hold? All that stuff.
This one's a separate dial from. So there's the mega sewer layer, as I call it, is 3 rooms. It's the living room, the kitchen, the lab, which technically wouldn't be connected side by side with those rooms, but I just did it that way. And then this is a
separate one, even, huh? Oh my goodness, yeah. I didn't even know.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so this isn't connected to the biggest one. This is just separate where you can put wherever you want. Because the way the sewer layer is laid out in the cartoon, if you were to like look from top down, it's more like a maze. So there's room on this side, one up here, down here. But yeah, it's just
okay. Well, it's in the same style. It's kind of made the same way. Tell me, for this particular one, how long does something like this take you to make?
I mean, it depends because a lot of the time I'm doing this stuff in summer, and I have no AC in my garage. I'm in California. So it's like there's no insulation either, so it's like however much I can take as far as.
Fair enough.
Most it's just the brickwork, honestly.
Yeah.
The guy's just developing thick skin to be tortured. This is exactly and he's putting in work.
Apparently,
Zach,
so.
do you have any more photos? So this.
Yeah, I got more photos, but let's look at this sewer behind Jay here. So this is the actual sewer, then, okay, with the portholes and all this. And
what you see,
go ahead.
yeah, go for it, Zach.
No, go for it. You're the one with the picture.
Yeah, so these are actually two. So what he was saying, it's a connection, right? So this is the living room right here, and over here is actually like Donnie's lab, right?
Mm.
So and then there's when you go through the living room this way, it's actually a door to the kitchen. So
Okay.
it's one big, and then I definitely did get that dojo from him, so that like sits on the complete other side of
So awesome.
yeah.
So
Nate is
awesome.
amazing. The other interesting thing, right, is these are very, very, very cartoon accurate. Nate, what were some of the difficulties you had getting these as cartoon accurate as possible?
Good question.
Or what were your sources? I guess what did you pull inspiration from? Did you like pause the VCR every 2 seconds, or?
So the first one I made is based off of just one image, where it's just the living room and the turtles are standing around the couch, and that's where I kind of like, I'm not real good at like scaling things down and with actual numbers. So like I'll take, let's say like I'll take Leatherhead here. I'll look at a cartoon and see like, okay, that's what size he is in the cartoon. So maybe the table he's next to will be like right here, and then I'll kind of just build stuff out like that.
Nice.
And so the first living room I made for the sewer layer was just, I just did it that way. And then after that, once I started making the bigger one, then I got as many photos as I could find from the sewer layer, watching the cartoon, taking screenshots and making like a giant collage of everything so that I can zoom in on my phone and stuff, and then just kind of build it out that way.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow, that's got to take some patience. Before the show, we were looking at Sewer 2.0. Would you mind giving us another sneak peek? Because this thing is looking awesome.
Let's see.
And also, these things are obviously for sale. Jay has one. I know I've seen floating around Instagram and other people's profiles. Anybody who's watching this and is saying what I'm saying, like, oh my God, I need that, hit them up.
Yep.
Another question for you. Is this your, like, no, you didn't say it was your full-time job. This is just something you do during the summer, so never mind.
At the moment, it is kind of what I do full time because I have, I don't know if you guys want to know or not, but like I have chronic migraines, so it's kind of hard to work and be out of commission a lot.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Does this take the pain away?
When people buy it, it takes.
People buy it.
It makes it worth it.
Make him feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I think it's. Yeah, it's upside down. Oops.
So this is going to be able to be photographed from any angle, inside or out.
Yes.
And it's going to be just like the other one, connecting to other pieces. It's going to be massive. And
this one, all the sides come off. You can
so beautiful,
easy
man.
storage too.
So guys, one funny thing, right? And I'm not gonna like go too deep into this, but awesome. We actually, Nate and I, this is when NECA released their layer. It is almost an exact replica.
They ripped you off, Nate.
Really?
The layer that NECA did versus his. I'm not even kidding. It looks almost exactly the same. So Nate built. So you guys are from. I know you don't have the baby turtles, but a TV come right.
Way to rub it in, Jay.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just calling it. What it is.
It is what it is.
Oh, way to rub it in, Nate.
So the TV. So Nate. With the purchase of his dial, you get a whole full kitchen set. You get the fridge, you get the cabinets, you get the shelves, the kitchen, you get the sofa, you get the couch, handmade,
fully furnished.
What? Yes, furnished tables, right? And he made a television, which functions exactly the same way as NECA's television. However,
crazy.
With
I
one,
think you have a mole, Nate. I think there's a mole living in your system.
Check the lens. It's bugged. The cool thing about Nate's TV, it lights itself up. So it's self-lit. There's a battery that connects, and you can actually project the image versus
awesome.
NECA's is a straight image.
So
but
cool. Okay,
Yeah.
look at 45 seconds before the hot seat. So let's look at one more of these dios. I'm gonna pick this one because it's wow. But you made a whole channel 6 station. I know there's the inside of it too. That's probably another separate diode that can connect to it or just be shot separately.
Yeah, so the Easter eggs, they're just a separate dial. So you get the eggs, the craters, and all the little dirt piles, plus the Easter egg like dynamite things I made. So that's all one thing, and then the Channel 6 news building itself is just one separate piece.
And then I've seen the inside of the newsroom as well. That's a whole separate piece. Man,
You're such a genius, Nate.
Yeah.
seriously, dude, like what the heck? But now it's time for the hot seat. I'm sorry, we're out of time. We got
Hot hair.
Okay, hot seat time. Nate,
Let me kick it off.
Yeah, okay.
Nate,
Go for it.
what is one thing you on your wish list to build from the 87 cartoon?
Pretty much the thing I'm working on now, just the full sewer layer, like as accurate as it can be, in as a scale as it can be. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Got it.
Excellent. Okay, if you were a Ninja Turtle, what color mask would you wear? And it can't be any of the colors already in use.
Nice.
Say again?
Oh, sorry, green.
Green, okay.
Nice. A little green on green action.
Green on green, I like it.
Who is your best customer?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're pointing at him.
Oh my god, just kind of took the thunder right from under me. Nate, I go to California. What is the best burger place I'll eat at? And don't give me the drive, whatever, the In-N-Out. Skip
It
that.
is In and Out.
They also have White Castle.
I'd say Tommy's,
California.
probably.
Thomas?
Tommy's.
Tommy's. Okay,
Yeah.
Tommy's.
My mouth is watering. Okay, what's one quick tip you can give to aspiring dio makers?
Honestly, don't look at tutorials, but don't wait as long as you can to do it. Like part of it is you just have to buy the stuff and just do it. You don't need a bunch of fancy tools. Just get some foam, get some blades, and start building.
Excellent.
What is the one piece of equipment do you wish you had?
Ooh, 3D printer.
Ooh, nice. All right. Let's hear it. What is the best Ninja Turtle? In 3 seconds. 2,
Michelangelo.
1.
And we're out of time. Thank you for coming up.